Get out. I already told you I don't want your help.
You heard the lady. Leave.
I can't leave. Ben sent me.
He would never do that.
He called me because Jessica asked him to.
That's impossible.
She knows you need the best legal counsel you can get, Bonnie. All we're talking about here is your right to be innocent until proven guilty.
No. No, what we're talking about here is what you think is your right to twist the law, Marshall. Because you do it so well, you know. You can rape a woman and then walk away. But you know what? That woman that you raped, Marshall, was my mother.
Bonnie.
And she would never, ever in a million years have you, of all people, try to help me. So you know what? I'm going to go tell her what you're trying to do.
You can't. You can't. She's got an infection, Bonnie, and they've got her on heavy medication. She's not going to be awake enough to hear anything you have to say.
She's worse. My mom's worse, and nobody called me. I gotta get to the hospital.
You'll get arrested.
I don't care.
Look, can we at least decide on what you need to say when you're questioned?
You shut up! You shut up, because I am not listening to you. I hate you! Why are you taking his side right now?
I would listen to the devil himself to save you, yes. So you tell me, what should Bonnie say?
I didn't come here to arrest Emily or anybody else. I came here to have a private conversation with my boss.
No problem. Barbara?
I am not leaving here until I get a report on the investigation into my kidnapping. Now, did you run a check on the watch, Jack?
Yes.
And
you were right. Emily purchased the same style and model of watch. We've got the credit card slips to prove it.
Em, why don't you go on upstairs? Just go on upstairs and let me handle this.
Pack
Okay?
warmly, dear. I heard it's a little chilly in those correctional facilities. Oh, you might want to get an adjoining cell with your sister.
Barbara, that's enough. Now, this is her home.
This was my home first, Hal. I picked out the colors, the tile, I hung the art. That wifey of yours is living in a world created by me. Unless, of course, you have something to say about that, Jack.
Barbara, Emily bought an identical watch to the one that you pulled off the kidnapper's arm. So did a million other people. That watch is sold all over the country.
But not to someone who would want to harm me.
Oh, I don't know, Barbara. I think you're underestimating yourself.
Bottom line is, that watch isn't enough to even get us a search warrant.
Oh, I see. You guys are closing in ranks, aren't you? This is that famous blue wall of silence, isn't it? Well, you know what? It's not going to work. Because I have an eyewitness who will name Emily and Rose as being part of the cabal that kidnapped me. And you know what? Eyewitnesses, unlike watches, can't be buried.
And my mother swears that Rose and Emily and Carly were involved in our kidnapping.
Did you just say what I think you said? Paul, consider your source. Your mother has been obsessed with ruining these three women's lives.
Okay, I know she has problems with them, but I wouldn't say she's obsessed.
Really? Come on. From the minute Rose stepped into your life, she's been gunning for her. And then forget that she's the one that walked out on Hal. She will never forgive Emily for falling in love with him. Or Carly for being a better designer.
All right, I know
her.
all of this is true, but she is still my mother, and she was kidnapped, and I can't just ignore her if she says that Rose was involved.
Do you really think, for a second, that your fiancée chloroformed her future mother-in-law and then dumped her in some deserted cabin somewhere?
I do not want to believe it. I don't. But now my mother says she has an eyewitness.
Okay. And what does Rose say?
She says she has an alibi, and that is where you come in. Now, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Because I know you and Dusty have gotten pretty close lately, and so I'm hoping you can help me out here. Rose and Dusty swear they were together the day my mother was kidnapped. Is that true? Or is someone lying to me?
Who is it?
It's me, Rose. Are you expecting someone else?
Give me a sec.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Any reason you're half naked?
Sorry.
Oh, wait, don't tell me Molly McKinnon's gonna pop around that corner dressed in a sheet. I thought you guys broke up.
We did.
And what's with the no shirt? Are you auditioning for the Oakdale All-Male Review? Tell me.
Come on in. No, I just got killed in a game of hoops, and I wrenched something on my back. I tried putting some liniment on it, but I can't even reach back there. I can't even get my shirt back on. Can you give me a hand here?
Why not put the liniment on first?
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, really. Sit. Can smell like a box of candy canes, but I'm sure it'll help.
Feels great. You got the magic touch.
Let me know if I hurt you.
You kidding me? I feel great.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Molly, tell me I am wrong. Tell me there is a way Rose and Dusty were together that day.
I can't.
I want to know why you and Rose lied to me.